Alright, what's going on, traders? Welcome to today's live trading recap of this new proprietary custom charts known as the Delta Renko. Today is Monday, October 14th, and this thing absolutely nailed a monstrosity of a 600 tick winning trend. So let's get right into this video, folks. There is so much I want to talk to you about today, all right? First things first, folks, don't forget, please remember to put tomorrow, October 15th, it's a Tuesday, okay, 4 p.m. Central Time. We are having a live webinar to discuss and review the Delta Renko. Remember, this is a brand new trading system that one of my customers has built. Okay, matter of fact, this customer who goes by the name Trader John, he will be with us in this webinar. He'll probably do a majority of the talking, and we're looking forward to showing you all the intricacies on how to use and deploy this amazing Delta Renko, which, by the way, is a trading system and trading style that does not need any indicators whatsoever. All right, as you're going to find out in tomorrow's webinar, all the algorithms, all the secret sauce is baked directly into the charts. All right, matter of fact, I want to show you the crazy starting point of the Delta Renko. Take a look at this trend, man. I mean, Jesus Christ. All right, so first piece of business, man, how the Delta Renko works is it basically prints on sharp 45-degree angles. All right, so whenever an uptrend is detected, it'll start printing an upward 45-degree print. And of course, whenever a downtrend is detected, Jesus, look at how long this trend was, folks. This was like 1,100 ticks, man, overnight. Okay, anyway, whenever a downward trend is detected, as you can see here, a little after 9 a.m., it'll start drawing a down 45-degree angle. So if there's only one thing you take away from this video, it is that this is a system that just simply draws 45-degree angles in order to illustrate the starting point of powerful trends in the market. All right, and the secret sauce on how we do it is we use something called Market Delta, which again, we're going to cover more of what is Market Delta, what are the right ways to use it, what are the wrong ways to use it. We're going to cover all the nitty-gritty on Market Delta in tomorrow's webinar. Now, for those of you that already got a sneak peek and are actively using the Delta Renko charts, you know that this is a sneak peek that I talked about last week. I've built an extra add-on called the Delta Broadcast, and essentially what this thing does is it will take the Delta Renko 45-degree angles from your chart, all right, and it will broadcast it into any other chart of your choice. Okay, what I happen to be doing right now is I'm broadcasting the Delta into my T-bars, as you can see up here. I love the T-bars, okay, but you could pop it onto a 1-minute candle, you could pop it onto a Renko, you could pop it onto a tick chart, whatever you want to do. And with this particular Delta broadcast, man, there's so many ways to trade this. Matter of fact, a customer of mine told me, this is a person who got their hands on the Delta early. I did a small test rollout about 2 weeks ago. This particular person was saying instead of playing pullbacks on the Delta Renko, we should be trading momentum. So like as soon as this thing starts like a downward angle like it did today, he's just like, you know what, market order short and just keep adding to the position anytime it breaks down on this Delta. So like there could be one opportunity there to go short, another opportunity there, another opportunity there. You know, that's an interesting idea on the Delta. Now, I personally feel that it's just a lot easier to just trade reversal candles. Like there's one, there's one, there's one. All right. So like my hypothesis is if we're going to be using the Delta broadcast indicator, maybe we just take reversal bar trades or signals that are inside the channel. To me, this is a little bit more logical. All right, and again, this is just my opinion. You guys will be free to come back to me with whatever methods and techniques you're going to be finding success with, but I just like the concept of trying to find the first reversal bar and boom, trading in the direction. All right, that's just me, but I have received tons of feedback already from the Delta channel, and people have shown me a lot of really interesting ways on how they're making money with the broadcast. All right, alone. But anyway, if we go back to the Delta Renko charts, okay, this is really the secret sauce. This is the winning ticket. I think you guys are really going to appreciate and enjoy what we have ready to show you in tomorrow's webinar. Let me just keep showing you some more setups here. Like, take a look at this long, gorgeous uptrend that started right here around 10:30. And the current time right now is 1:18, and this trend has been like any of you that have been trading the NQ today, you know that this trend has been underway since basically 10:30. So this is a trend that has been going on for about 3 hours as of right now. All right, and I guess just to recap for those of you guys that still may not have any tutorials on how to trade the Delta, there's really two concepts, and again, we're going to review these in depth in tomorrow's webinar. So again, please make sure you put October 15th, that's a Tuesday, that's tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central on your calendar. We're going to go live. We're going to be doing the webinar on Zoom, and I believe the Zoom login should be attached to this email. If not, it'll definitely be in tomorrow's webinar notification email. All right. Anyway, there are two techniques on how customers are finding success with this new Delta Renko beta test. All right. And one is a simple way. All right. One is whenever the trend changes, as you can see right here, we shifted from a down 45-degree angle into an up 45-degree angle right there. I want to say like maybe half of our customers just simply go naked long and slap on a hedge. Okay, it's very important to hedge your trade, which again we'll talk about more in tomorrow's webinar. But for simplistic purposes, naked long on the new trend 45-degree angle up. That would be entry technique and entry method one. And of course, the second technique, which I personally really enjoy, is waiting for the pullback. All right, I love these long, large retracements that show up. Okay, and while this would also be considered a high risk setup, it's also very high reward, because if you can get in somewhere like on this pullback, like let's just say this is your trigger, and then you have a margin of safety, like I don't know, 10 ticks or 30 ticks or whatever the case is. In my case, I like to wait for 10 ticks, so this is my margin of safety right here. I only need the Delta to go and print one more bar, which would then result in the market being up here. All right, so I can basically capture in profit the distance between these two lines. All right, and if you look at the y-axis here, you can see this is about 30 points. This is about 150 ticks. All right, and from that point on, once I take profits on this high risk, high reward trade, my other opportunity is to either simply take profits or let it run. Okay. So, we'll talk about both of these entry techniques in tomorrow's webinar. But listen, at the end of the day, folks, I truly believe you're going to find this new Delta Renko chart to be something special. We cannot wait to show it to you in tomorrow's live webinar. Again, Tuesday, October 15th, we're going to go live on Zoom at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You do not want to miss this webinar. I feel very confident that the techniques and methodologies that we're going to show you are simply going to blow your mind. All right, so that'll do it for today's live recap on this new Delta Renko. I might do one more recapping tomorrow's morning session on the Delta Renko before we go live in the webinar. That'll do it for today's video recap, guys, and I'll see you in tomorrow's recap.